Look at how many ligaments. These are not your ligaments like in your ankle. These are visceral ligaments, not the same. They attach to the diaphragm. One, two, three, four. And then they're at the liver because ligaments are supposed to help control the motion of the liver. So if you are restricted in your diaphragm, your liver's getting hit. If your liver is inflamed, it'll pull tension on the ligaments, and then the diaphragm takes a hit. You get diaphragm tension, and then you get muscle guarding around the diaphragm. But look at this big long one that looks like a sword. That's called your falciform ligament. And where does it go? Do you see this? Navel. It goes to your navel. So, Doc, what are you telling me? That if I'm restricted at the navel, it can influence the motion of my diaphragm and the motion of my liver and lead to liver stagnation? Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you. And notice that the liver attaches to what? The right kidney. So if I do the liver pump, I'm going to move your right kidney, which is going to help you do what? Pee out your lymph waste better. And then look, 25 to 50% of the lymph passing through the thoracic duct originates in the liver. The liver can be considered the most important organ for lymphatic fluid production. I'm going to read that again. The liver can be considered the most important organ for lymphatic fluid production. So if you have a lymph issue, you therefore, i.e., have what? A liver issue. But doc, it's just a lymph issue in my right leg. Liver's not involved with that, is it? What do you think I'm going to say? Yes, because congested liver, well, can backflow into your leg. And then look at this really cool picture. Don't let that give you like an aneurysm or anything. I just want you to see that's the flow route. Okay? Holy cow, PV is what? Portal vein. So the portal vein's going up and through here. And there's that cisterna chyli. And then it comes on up, goes behind the mediastinum and dumps into the left subclavian vein. There's the diaphragm sitting over the liver. There's your inferior vena cava, right? And non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Look what it says here, which is a damn disgrace, very common. What? Biggest culprit of that is sugar. When the liver becomes overburdened or diseased, lymph flow drastically increases 2 to 10 times, overloading the central lymphatic vessels. What's the central lymphatic vessels? Point to your sternum and point to your belly. And contributing to and con- and contributing to and contributing to swelling in other parts of the body. That's what I just told you. I mean, up to 500 things your liver does. And I'm sure it probably does 1,000. They just freaking haven't found it yet. You name it. These are some of the more common ones. Brain fog, memory loss, itchy skin. Your skin's going to take a hit and a half. Weight gain because of estrogen and hormone imbalance, chronic fatigue, bruising easily, swollen ankles, swollen feet, body pain, especially the right shoulder, head and neck, cold hands, cold feet, dry hands, dry feet, dry eyes, dry mouth. And then in Eastern medicine, the liver is related to anger and rage. That makes a whole heap of common sense to me because it has to synthesize all your sex hormones. So it's going to make a difference in estrogen and testosterone. And then when you work the liver, you'll start to feel better in some of your musculo. So I made a video of why the liver matters in shoulder, hip, and back pain. You already know the answer to that thing because the viscerosomatic, viscerocutaneous reflex.